in court. Remember, massive political war has broken out over the arrest of top TMC minister Partha Chatterjee by the Enforcement Directorate. The close Mamata confidant was the state education minister during the alleged teachers recruitment scam. Remember, both the central agencies, CBI and the ED, are probing irregularities in this case. Chatterjee was arrested after over 20 crore rupees in cash were recovered from the residence of his aide, Arpita Mukherjee. The TMC made it clear that the cash recovered had nothing to do with the party, with one of the leaders also coming out to say that the people who are under the lens must answer for themselves, here referring to Arpita Chatterjee. However, the BJP claims that Partha wasn't scamming on his own. Tamal now joins us for the latest. Tamal, first of all, tell us what is the latest in terms of prosecution.
Well, Arpita Mukherjee was shown arrested by Enforcement Directorate yesterday evening. So now she would be produced before the court. We have seen yesterday as how vociferously Enforcement Directorate had asked for Partha Chatterjee's custody, and it is quite obvious after seeing yesterday's procedure inside the courtroom that Arpita Mukherjee's custody would also be sought by Enforcement Directorate. Arpita Mukherjee has been taken for medical, like in the case of Partha Chatterjee at ESI Joka Medical Hospital. Minded, yesterday there was some amount of murmur that Partha Chatterjee was taken to ESI Joka Medical College and Hospital and not to the usual SSK state-run government hospital for the medical checkup. And similarly, we also see that Arpita Mukherjee has been taken there for medical. Thereafter, her production would happen, and we have to now wait and see what would be the argument on side of Arpita Mukherjee. Arpita Mukherjee yesterday, while being taken from her residence, the same place from where 22 crores of rupees liquid cash have been recovered by Enforcement Directorate, seized by Enforcement Directorate, along with other valuables like 56 lakh of forex and jewelry worth 70 lakhs and more, and that apart 22 cell phones and SIM cards were also recovered. So Enforcement Directorate is of the opinion that Arpita Mukherjee had been working at the behest of Partha Chatterjee, and they believe that the money which has been recovered from the house of Arpita Mukherjee are nothing but proceeds of several scams, which they think has got a direct link with Partha Chatterjee, which is now further subject to further investigation. So we know, as a matter of fact, Partha Chatterjee has been admitted to SSK hospital because he had prayed for treatment at a super specialty hospital citing ill health. What would be the argument on side of Arpita Mukherjee would be very interesting to see, because Arpita Mukherjee yesterday claimed that this was nothing but a conspiracy on part of BJP.
And even as these investigations and questionings continue, the politics over this is certainly blowing up, because the BJP is now insistent on its demand that Mamata Banerjee must